You gave your child life, and now you have to relate to that child. Here are my top 5 parenting strategies. When the nurse brings your baby to you and you hold him or her, you must have empathy. At that moment, remember what it must feel like to be a helpless infant who will be depending on you for his or her life. If you cannot feel empathy, if you cannot put yourself in that baby's place, I strongly suggest that you put your child up for adoption so that he or she will have a chance to live a life as free as possible from neglect and emotional pain that comes with living in a house in which you are not welcome. Second, educate, communicate. Do not use corporal punishment to discipline. Many of us say, I get so much licks, and look how I turn out. Really, when you were a child, it is so different from today's world. We can no longer say or think that children are seen and not heard. Who do hear will feel. How many children in our schools are punishing their peers for not agreeing with them, or because their blood and take them, because they just do not like how they look, how their peers look? Is this what your children are being taught in our communities? Educate yourself, dear parents, so that you will be able to communicate with your children and encourage them to communicate with you. Get help if you are unable to do so. Number 3, construct a community of trusting, helping persons around you. We must return to community as family. We hear this every day. On the one hand, we hear constantly that we must work together for a better Trinidad and Tobago. And on the other hand, we are hearing that we must not trust our neighbor. You tell your child, friends just carry you, but they don't bring you back. Instead of educating your child to discern personalities, to understand that they possess the power to choose their good and the power to think for themselves, you should help your child to look at a situation, to assess a person by asking themselves, will this situation be for my good? Will it help me to become a better person? If the answer is no, they need to walk away. Did you do that when you made your choices? This is a different time. They must understand that education helps them to develop their intelligence or their thinking skills and their will, which is finding a purpose in life. Number 4, schools today are not happy places. Home must be a happy place. When I worked at school, we had to walk through the school as late as 5 p.m. and schools dismissed at 2:30 and asked children to go home. We knew which children had happy, welcoming homes because those children rushed to get home after school. The others decided that there was no reason to rush. Get something to eat, take a shower, relax a little, and then begin their homework. Number 5. Dear parent, your child is depending on you to protect him or her, to help her or him find purpose in life, to grow into a happy, mentally healthy, and productive adult who will be an asset to Trinidad and Tobago and the world and not be a liability. Do not be ashamed or embarrassed to ask for help. You cannot do this by yourself. Think community as family and surround yourself with trusting, caring, mentally healthy persons. You can also find or create safe spaces for your children. I see primary school children having to battle with adults all by themselves at Citygate to get a maxi or bus to get home. This is spiritually, emotionally, and mentally destructive. There are parents who have their children go to the library and do their homework while they wait to be picked up after school. No child should be left unsupervised, and as they grow older, you can communicate with them You can work things out together, and the family must put things in place to protect each member. We can turn things around in Trinidad and Tobago and help our children to become happy, productive, and mentally healthy adults who can contribute to a better Trinidad and Tobago. Dear parent, this has to be your purpose.